Okay, this is going to be a quick video to help you complete your registration for joining the club program with Boston Mills Brandywine and being part of the ski board club at Mentor High School. First thing I'm going to do is open up an internet browser and type in bmbw.com/signup.html, and I'm getting that right from the bottom right hand corner on the back side of the postcard that says Boston Mills Brandywine on an online club registration. Go ahead and hit enter and we should come to the club login page. Okay, also on that postcard on the bottom, in the bottom right hand corner, you should see a login and password information, and because this is a public video, I'm not going to say that. But if you look there, you should find it. If not, please contact Ms. Fisher and she will give it to you. Hit login and you're at the home screen for the Mentor High School Ski Board Club information. Quick message that I typed and some contact information. If you go down, you can click right where it says resort messages for BMBW members, and that will download a PDF. I'll go ahead and do it so you can see it. And this actually walks you through the whole thing as well. So that's one option if you don't want to listen to this video, and everything that's highlighted green is what you're going to be clicking on. Very good detailed information there. Okay. Otherwise, continue with my video and it won't take too long. You're going to hit on Go Shopping, and you only have one option for categories, club program. So if you go ahead and click there, then it'll bring up your options for different packages you can get. Now, most of you will be selecting the club program package. Okay, pass holder package would be if you already have a season pass to Boston Mills Brandywine. And then if you're a foreign exchange student, there is a different package for you, and you can contact me if you have more questions. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and select the club program package, and no matter which one of those three you select, it will give you the following 5 options. Look down sort of to the middle of the screen. Club program options, and you're going to select one of those if you rent or own, and then what you plan on doing, skiing or snowboarding. Snowblades, if you don't know, are the real short skis, and they do not rent them there, so you would have to own those. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that I am going to rent a snowboard. Okay, and I'm going to hit add to cart, and it's going to show that I have the club program package in there. $199 is the price with the rentals. Okay, it'd be $60 cheaper if I hadn't chosen the rentals. And that's not the total that it says on your paperwork. It should say $259, and that's because we're adding in another $60 for the bus fee. That's not listed here. So the only thing we have to do is now we have to assign a guest. There's nobody in there, so we got to go ahead and click on assign guest. And it's going to ask you if you were already a part of the club or the club program. You should be in the system, and you can just type in a first name and a last name, and you can go ahead and hit on find, and it should come up with something. So if I just go ahead and create a new club member just to show you, this is your other option, and then they're going to ask you for some information, and that's just to get some basic contact information so that they have that if they need it, including emergency contact information. Okay, it's probably not going to let me do this because I'm not doing the information, so I'm going to go back here. Once you complete that, there should be a name that appears here. Whatever name you have, that's going to be the name that appears here. The X would be if you want to remove it, if you made a mistake and you need to delete whatever it was, or you double selected something like that. Okay, continue shopping is going to be if you have more than one student in the club. Okay, so maybe you have a couple students in high school and you can go ahead and do them at the same time. Okay, once you're done, then you're going to go ahead and hit checkout. And like I said, it's not going to let me do it right now, but what it should do is when you do hit checkout, you're not going to be paying through Boston Mills Brandywine. So you should not be entering any credit card information here. It should just give you a confirmation that you're actually added to the club registration and send you an email confirmation. Okay, so that's pretty much it for registering. They are going to ask you for some contact information, like I said, so don't be alarmed if they ask you for that. To complete the registration, you do have to go ahead with that. So let me know if you do have a question. Um, Once you complete this, that is just getting you into the Boston Mills Brandywine Registration Club program. You still have to complete the 4 forms from Mentor High School and return those to Ms. Fisher. You also need to complete, or you also need to write a check to make your payment, whichever of the options you chose. So that's on the other paperwork, but I wanted to kind of walk you through the system here. Okay, please let me know if you have questions. Best way to reach me is my email, fisherc@mentorschools.org. And if we go back to the club home, it is right there for your access if you need it. Thanks for watching. I hope that helped. And I can't wait to be skiing with all of you in January.